For these two sides, first fixture of the season. It's the number 5 fixture of the match week 1 live here at the REMO Stadium here in Ikenne, Ogun State. It's the first meeting of these two sides this season, coming into this glamorous way. We've had numbers of victory from the recorded first, second, third, and fourth of the match week 1 of the Youth League 2025-2026 season. It is just on another note, VINOD will show Academy side. In another day, they will surely hope this entertaining side of this first clash of the season comes in a good way. We're yet to record scores from the 4th matches played for the match week 1 fixture. The number 5 for match week 1 on Saturday, Saturday morning like this, a brighter weather and a sunny day. But at the end, we're finally going to have the 90-minute clash against the AMG SPORTS Academy. VINOD are still struggling to have a perfect start into this game. Flag is off for an offside this time on Abdul Salam Mohammed. VINOD still struggling to play into the start of this game, allowing the AMG SPORTS Academy to take charge of this game and keep the ball possession in the advantage. Despite still keeping the ball possession of this first 10 minutes of this game into the advantage, they're yet to test goalkeeper Sunday Rashid in goal. The possession of this really looking goal kick. But goalkeepers are still having holiday in goal post, still enjoying themselves as they still yet to be called to action so far. Well done job this time. Retrieved back by Steven. Regain back for VINOD FA throw. Captivating every moment of this game. Oloy Rahman, Akibo Steven Ayobami, goalkeeper who is still enjoying himself in goal. No serious threat of action on the goalkeeper so far, but goalkeepers are still having peace of mind in their goal as their defenders are doing their pretty man job to stop the run of attack from their opponent so far in this game. It's still really looking too good to see how they can just be able to hold the momentum in this game, but still too surprised. No shot on target yet from the ball side. Now VINOD will have opportunity to come forward now. Not just the best turning of ball there from the center forward. We'll get that perfect pass there from Michael Ekundayo Abdul Salam with a poor ball control. The center forward should have done better. Now it's the turn of the AMG to come forward to attack now. Only 2 players expecting the delivery. Unable to still locate his own teammates. Recovered well by Michael Ekundayo, and goalkeeper Sunday Rashid will have to do the rest. No foul is given by referee. Will always play on advantage. AMG. And it's still not the best pass forward this time from Abdul Rashid Abdul Rahim. Was part of the highest goal scorer last season for AMG SPORTS Academy with 5 goals and 11 assists last season. That is absolutely phenomenal. Heavy cross delivered this time. Almost locating his own teammate inside the yard area. Poor ball there, controlled by Steven Akinfolari. All eyes on Usman Mohammed alongside Abdul Rashid Abdul Rahim as well to deliver well this season for the AMG SPORTS Academy side. The ball possession so far in this game really working out good for the AMG SPORTS Academy, who are really having a perfect start into this game. But just to be in the wrap of a better effort, the yet to test goalkeeper Sunday Rashid in goal. Talking of the first choice goalkeeper for the VINOD FC in this game. Ball is out of play for a throw, which will be VINOD FC advantage. Still plenty of time to play in his half. AMG Sport Academy keeping the ball possession of this game in the advantage at the moment. They're taking charge of this. Now they lose out the ball possession with a poor ball control this time for VINOD to come forward to attack. Only Mohammed inside the box area, and he's given for a goal kick. Plenty of actions and drama expected in this game, as these two sides come into clash for the very first time in the club history of this two-side meeting for this Youth League Cup. They're clashing for the very first time in this Nigerian Youth League, National Youth League, and another opportunity for a better exposure of what this Youth League season will looks like, and every match and torturing of football aspect matters with steps of victory. So they have to gather to just take everything step by step to make sure every game counts for victory. One mistake, you may just pay for it. One mistake, you get yourself punished. Expensive joke there from the center back of the AMG Sports Academy side, with the short back passes from the back line. But this time they survive the setup. Squeeze high forward. It's still a heavy pass released this time by Adam Ario, who's trying to locate the run of attack there from Stephen Akinfolari. But it's still out of play for VINOD FA advantage. That should be a foul. Correct decision made by referee on a challenge on Abubakar Kabiru. VINOD are still carefully approaching this game. I guess the head coach is trying to study the play pattern of the AMG in this game, allowing them to take control of this game at the moment. But we may have a different approach of football in the second half of this game as it stands. It's still the AMG who are taking charge of this game, looking deep and sharp with their ball touches and run of attack. But just to surprise, despite still keeping the ball possession 60-40, the advantage of the AMG Sport Academy side, they're yet to have a single shot on target up front. Abasi Odofie. Oloye Rahman. Good ball control from the right back. It's still a heavy push, but he's still trying to win the possession of ball in his advantage. First time they're having opportunity to strike inside the yard area. It is still a disappointing one. Nothing to show this time from Adam Ario, who should have done better. It's a frustrating one from the head coach of the AMG Sport, who knows Adam Ario should have done better in that kind of promising range. Still nothing to show. Their promising first attempt in this game still goes wide with nothing to worry goalkeeper Lengo, Sandra Rashid. Like the foul scene, and Abdul Salam Mohammed free kick. VINOD FA. As they seems to be gradually getting themselves right to come into this game to play VINOD FA, allowing the AMG Sport Academy to enjoy the first 15 minutes of this game. But they're coming gradually alive to play now. The VINOD FA, not the best control of ball there from the captain of the side, from the VINOD FA side. We slip to lose out the ball possession cheaply. Captain of the side is Abdulaziz Aruna for the VINOD FA. His body posture and physique, he should be able to do better. A kind of body posture like the former Nigeria International Olympic Marseille player Winston Oruma. Talking of the captain of the side for the VINOD FA, Abdulaziz Aruna. That should be a foul. Will be lucky not to be booked. It's the last one is sent by the referee, who wants the offender to be very careful not to be booked by referee Stephen Akinfolari. It's the last one is sent there by the center referee on the center forward. Any other silico challenge from the player will surely be season being booked by the referee without being pardoned. They now seems to be getting themselves right to play. No flag is raised this time. There are space and option inside the yard area. It's still a poor ball release this time from Sonny Mohammed. He should have done better. Mohammed wants the heli ball. He runs inside the yard area. And still not the best pass released by Sonny Mohammed. Sees that run of attack. Wasted again. But they still have the ball possession in the advantage at the moment with Michael Ekundayo. A long distance effort. Disappointing there from Yusuf Soliu. Goal kick. AMG Sports Academy. Really looking good to see how it's becoming balanced with the way these two sides are now approaching this game. They're coming with the best tactics of football and as well the kind of good confidence to as well play, enjoy themselves, not under pressure, giving themselves the best of motivation to approach this game for the first start of the season. And it's always a count of how the long journey of the season will look like. That's a lovely touch of football this time. Excellent skill shown there by Gabriel Monday. Goalkeeper will have to come off his line. Coach thinking there from Stephen Ayobami. Aloy Rahman. Quick one this time to Abdul Rashid Abdurrahim. Flips this ball forward now. Lovely ball flips to the right hand side. It's a fine cross. Good ball delivered. He should have done better. Stephen Akinfolarin. It's a well measured cross. Locating his own teammate. Still a high one there from Stephen Akinfolarin. I was expecting him to just bench the ball down. Too high, no problem for goalkeeper. We'll watch that attempt high once again. First time they come in close, it still goes off target. But we talked about the cross once again, excellently done by Usman Mohammed, who released a fine cross. And not just the best finisher ball there from Stephen Akinfolari, who should have done better. Good job there. But the flag is raised initially for an offside. For a free kick for an offside flag raised by the assistant referee. They will have to restart from the centre back row. Touch forward this time to Gabriel Monday. Onto the right hand side now for a chase of attack. Well intercepted out for a throw, which will be for AMG Sports Academy's advantage. They've been able to come inside the yard area of the VINOD for an attempt on goal. But just to be on a disappointing way, their two attempts to strike for goal had been off target from the AMG Sports Academy side, who had been able to come inside the box area of the VINOD FA for an attempt on goal, which at the end had been just too short off target without testing goalkeeper Sunday Rashid in goal. Quick into the right inside. The right back will have to chase too much for the right back to locate Sagir Mohammed. It's really looking too good to see how these AMG Sport have really been pushing towards this game, getting the best of football confidence to approach the back line of the VINOD FA side. The two attempts on goal in this game have just been off target, with a close opportunity for Stephen Akinfolari from a fine cross from Usman Mohammed, which sees another attempt goes begging. And they've really been struggling to have a meaningful shot on target in this game. VINOD FA had been able to survive The attempt and goal from the AMG Sport Academy side, who seems to be better up front in this game at the moment. We may have a change of scenario in the second half with the way it stands now, seeing the VINOD FA still struggling to play under the AMG Sport Academy control. Abasi Udovia. Excellent ball this time. Abdurrashid Abdurrahim. Well intercepted by the captain for a throw, which will be still be for AMG Sport Academy's control. A throw from the left-hand side. Abdurrashid. Stephen Akinfolarin. Abasi Udovia. One touch of football. Excellently done this time from the AMG Sport Academy side. They need to just get themselves right up front in this game. So they've really been keeping the possession of this game, all in the advantage, enjoying the touches and set pieces of this game. But they need to wrap every effort of this game up by finding the breakthrough and as well getting the ball into the back of the net. They have a surprise lead from the VINOD, who are still struggling to just come forward to play in this game. The cross is going directly for goal, and it's catch raw for a better reaction from goalkeeper. First time he's been called to action in this game from that cross from the right-hand side. Sunday Rashid. What is the confidence on the ball from goalkeeper? It's a blunder from goalkeeper. And first time the VINOD FA are making a attempt in this goal. Goalkeeper had been coming off his line countless times in this game. You talk about the confidence from the goalkeeper. He finally paid for that one. Sunday Rashid did not have much time to come forward to attack. But you talk about Stephen Ayabami, goalkeeper for the AMG Sport Academy. He had not been under threat so far in this game. Come away from his yard area, entirely from the box area. Chest down the ball. It was just a wrong pass from goalkeeper. Horrible mistake from the goalkeeper, and he's punished heavily for that. Michael Ekundayo puts VINOD FA a one-goal lead in this game, surprisingly. Their first attempt on goal in this game, their first breakthrough. And goalkeeper Stephen Ayobami will have a lot of questions to answer during halftime break from the head coach of the AMG Sport Academy. What exactly was he thinking? He had every moment in that to make that clearance. He wasn't under pressure at all. Had the time to chase down the ball. It was just a short back pass there from the goalkeeper. A wrong pass of ball was just like a gift for Ekundayo Michael. We'll say thank you to the goalkeeper, who just loops the ball from the outside box area easily. No escaping route for the goalkeeper to save that. And seals VINOD FA in this game late by a goal to nil, surprisingly. They've really been struggling to play in this game. That's the goal scorer separating these two sides. It's goal from the mistake from goalkeeper. Costly one from the short pass. He's been having the confidence to come to leave his own yard area. I've never for once seen the goalkeeper of the VINOD FA leave his yard area to come outside the box area to make follow-up of attack. Chance for and hope of equalizer. It's saved well by Sunday Rashid. But initially the flag is raised on Stephen Akinfolari. And goalkeeper will surely have himself to blame if it ends this way. For his side who had really been struggling to play. They've really been struggling to play in this game. I must be sincere with you, the VINOD FA side. Seeing the AMG Sports Academy side take charge of this game from the kickoff till now. But just to the overconfidence from the goalkeeper cost the AMG to concede in this game. escalation from the goalkeeper. Stephen Hayobami will surely be on a high tense mode at the moment with that big mistake. He will keep asking himself that question. You can see his mood, shaking his head in disbelief. At the moment, the captain of the side for the VINOD FA is down, Abdulaziz Haruna. The player I compared to the former Super Eagles and Olympic Marseille player Winston Aroma is okay after being assisted by his own teammate Tahi Mohammed. VINOD will feel relief at the moment, leading this game by goal to nil, surprisingly, from the gift from goalkeeper Stephen Hayobami. Reacting well towards this game at the moment. Despite keeping the possession of this game, the tactics really working out fine for the AMG. They've not just been clinical up front in this game, as they need to just work more on their attacking force rate and scoring ability. Talking of the AMG, despite having one of the best tactics of football with a tic-tac of football and ball pattern, as well as being quite unfortunate, they've really been struggling to play off front to break the defense line of a VINOD FA in this game. Oloye Rahman, Abasi Udovia, fine ball swings in this time. No player to make the follow-up. High raise of feet. Jump on to recover and well done by Sonny. Shagiru back to Oluwasegun Akinyemi. Oloye Rahman again. No flag is raised. They're keeping the possession of ball in the advantage. Gabriel Monday. Quick one this time to Abdul Rashid. It's still not the best strike of ball, blocked well by the defender. No foul is given by referee. Will waste player now. That should be a foul. Ball advantage says referee. It's still a surprise one there from Aruna, captain of the side for VINOD FA. As the referee keeps saying, no foul is saying. It's giving it a more different look of football at the moment. Oloye Rahman this time for the AMG Sports Academy side. Lovely ball spreads to the left hand side. Perfect ball swings in by Abasi Udovia. Will still be heavily chased by Oloye Rahman. Doing amazingly well in this game with his ball spread and well-measured passes both to the right and left flanks. His teammates are still not capitalizing on the chances to just be able to break the defense line of the VINOD FA in this game. Will surely be ready to sit on this one-goal lead at the moment. Ball disconnected by the captain. Akibo Steven. I guess the goalkeeper will learn from that mistake. Talking of Stephen Hayobami, he hasn't been under any threat so far in this game. Just put him side into a big problem with that short wrong pass, and he paid for the prize for his expensive joke. And at the moment, the VINOD are still trying to sit and capitalize on that one goal difference at the moment, scored by Michael Ekundayo. Ramon loses out the ball possession. Now Vof VINOD FA advantage to still come forward. It's a lovely strike. Sonny did well after Oloye Rahman was disconnected on ball. They almost capitalized on another mistake from Oloye Rahman this time. They keep losing out the ball possession cheaply to the hands of the VINOD, who are trying to just utilize the mistakes from the AMG Sports Academy in this side. They're trying everything possible to capitalize on every mistake made in this game from the AMG Sports Academy side, the VINOD FA. which they almost utilized one once again from Oloye Rahman, who was intercepted well by Yusuf Saliu. Abassi, the left back is all. Tries to dazzle forward. Abassi, well retrieved. Energy installed there by the left back. Abdul Rashid sweeps this one perfectly well to the right hand side. The right back, Sajir Mohammed. Opportunity to shoot from this range. Disappointing one. Full of disappointing one there from Gabriel Monday. I was expecting him to shoot after beating the defender once. I was still trying to create a better space for himself before striking for goal. And at the end, the chance comes begging. Hopefully the AMG will be able to act fast before half-time break to game inside to possibly bring this game back level. Despite keeping the ball possession of this game in advantage, they've really been struggling up front to play to break the defense line of the VINOD FA. Abdul Rashid, Abdul Karim. Still too much for Usman Mohammed to chase. Not still the best pass to locate the midfielder. A frustrating halftime, it's really becoming for the AMG Sport Academy side. Despite holding all the ball possession of this half in the advantage, they're behind with a goal after the blunder from goalkeeper Stephen Ayobami. Well utilized by Michael Ekundayo, who strikes from the outside box area to loop the ball off the goalkeeper's head. And his goal at the moment is still making the difference. Abase Udovia. Steven Akinfolari sweeps well forward by Gabriel Monday. There are numbers of players expecting the delivery of both there. Fine crossing. It's still just like a gift for goalkeeper with that soft heading there from Adam Ario. That kind of heading can't just be goalkeeper in goal. Makes it looks easy for goalkeeper to welcome. As we're already approaching half time. With 12 minutes to still play, plus a little stoppage time before half-time break. One goal in the bank of the VINOD FA after the horrible show. An expensive joke here from goalkeeper Stephen Ayobami, which he was paid for. Sending a gift, which was well welcomed by Michael Ekundayo from the outside box area. After seeing his goalkeeper for the AMG Sport Academy, Stephen Ayobami, leave his own yard area, leave the box area, comes out to chase the ball, and just a short pass locates Michael Ekundayo. Will say thank you to the goalkeeper, will lose that ball, helps the goalkeeper head, and they find the ball into the back of the net. And since then, the AMG Sport Academy had really been struggling up front to just bring this game back level with 11 minutes plus a little stoppage time to still play before halftime break. Frustrating halftime is really becoming now for the AMG Sport Academy side, as the VINOD FA have a free kick in a promising area now. They decide to sweep this in. Punched down by goalkeeper Aruna. Now lose out the ball position. For run to attack forward, excellently done by Gabriel Monday to still keep the ball in his own range. Rashid. Steven will still try to manage himself. The goalkeeper will have to come out to dive down to claim that. Hakibo Steven. Fine turning there from Abdul Rashid Abdul Karim. Steven. Akin Folari. He has option this time. Abdul Rashid gets it back. It is too soft for the referee liking. No contact is seen by referee. Referee says rise up and let play continue. But lovely exchange of passes once again from Stephen Akin Folari and Abdul Rashid Abdul Karim will almost break the defense line of the VINOD FA side. Looks into the referee eye, which the referee not really impressed to make the call for penalty. No mission, no vision. Still the kind of mistakes he made. The goalkeeper, Stephen Ayobami, I guess he needs to just change from being a goalkeeper to become a player. He seems to be using more of his leg than hand. Talking of goalkeeper, Stephen Ayobami. I guess he's a goalkeeper who is converted to be a goalkeeper from a player. Talking of Stephen Ayobami, which most of the long balls that goes not much more than the range of his thigh will surely be welcome with his leg. And that shows how good he will surely be if he is as well a player, not just a goalkeeper. There is going to be a serious call of the medics on the player down at the moment for the AMG Sports Academy side after colliding with one of his own teammates. I wonder what the complaint is there from the goalkeeper, who is still the same man who put his side into that problem. Goalkeeper Stephen Ayobami, after making a horrible show with the overconfidence that almost killed the heart of the AMG morale in this game. He had all the time in this world to hold on the ball, had options both from the right and left hand side. Decides to send the ball into the middle and was just like a center for Michael Ekundaya, who say thank you to the goalkeeper for the gift. And just with smile in his face, dispatched the ball into the back of the net easily to put VINOD FA surprising lead in this game, as they are still capitalizing on the 1 goal advantage, 1 goal lead, still making the difference. They've not been better in this game. The VINOD FA will really play more defensive game and attack in this game. But that glorious moment was well utilized by Michael Ekundayo. He's still making a difference from the mistake from Stephen Ayobami, who knows he will surely take the 90% of the blame conceding that chip goal. Back to the field of play after the player being attended to by the medics of the AMG Sports Academy side is okay. Foul saved by referee, VINOD's advantage for free kick. Too much to chase. Go kick out of hand for the AMG Sports. If they had to get a meaningful result at the end of the full time of this game, they need to just act fast, possibly before halftime, to possibly bring this game back level. Oloye Rahman everywhere on the field of play so far for AMG Sports Academy in this game. One of the most exceptional player, a player with a lot of qualities to deliver at the top level for the AMG Sports Academy side. Another big mistake from goalkeeper. This may just be costly again. Goalkeeper had really put them into another big mess for the second time in this game. He's making another costly mistake. What exactly is he thinking? Another gift. Well utilized once again by VINOD FA from another silly mistake from goalkeeper. What exactly was he thinking? Sanctioned as a gift, this time well utilized for the second time before halftime by Abdul Salam Mohammed to increase the tally, surprisingly for VINOD FA in this game. And his teammates are in disbelief at the moment. Despite all the efforts from Oloye Rahman, every effort is laying in vain. For the second time, this goalkeeper will be making another costly costly, deadly, horrible, devastating mistake. And I guess he will surely have himself to blame for the second time. No threat on him. He had all the time in this world before releasing down the pass, and still with another costly mistake. I guess there is a partnership between the goalkeeper and the VINOD FA player in this game. I still don't understand why keep making such kind of mistake repeatedly. VINOD had not just been nowhere in this game, but just to surprise everybody in the stadium, they're leading the better side by 2-0. AMG would now have to fight for 2 goals, possibly before halftime, to come back in this game, for a side who had really struggled to even have a single shot on target. Amazing scoreline at the moment. With the way AMG had really started this game, you never can predict VINOD will score 2 up in this game. Abassi safely to the safe hands of goalkeeper Sunday Rashid. Sunday Rashid had not been under threat so far in this game, I must say, talking of the goalkeeper of the VINOD FA, despite the possession of this game in advantage of the AMG. It's a serious problem at the moment now for Stephen Akinfolari. The chest problem. It's been signaled is okay. Goalkeeper Stephen Ayobami is lost in thought at the moment. These are the main reasons some coaches will never have a trust in this kind of goalkeeper again to be trusted in the next game. When you keep repeating such kind of heavy and deadly mistake, costly mistake, it is very hard for you to just correct. Some coaches will never have that kind of trust to believe you in your next game. This had been done repeatedly twice in this game from Stephen Ayobami. He's not been under threat in this game. No serious call of action, no run of attack that looks promising from the VINOD FA, but just coming forward to get the gift from goalkeeper Stephen had just been giving them the goal. We're already approaching half-time. For the 5-minute played already. Into stoppage time of half-time. A devastating half-time show from goalkeeper Stephen Ayobami will surely be the talking point goalkeeper to half-time break. Or why he had just been lost in thought in this game. Because I wonder what exactly the goalkeeper had been thinking so far in this game. He's been the main man motivating his teammate, and he's still the main man causing the problem. Flag is off for an offside. A smile to the banks of the VINOD FA to half-time break. With no stress, they lead by 2-0. Abassi Udovia. Exceptional, brilliant player, Oloye Rahman. His efforts really going in vain. And his teammate as well with the goalkeeper Blondenshaw. Fine ball delivered, dealt with well by Shagir Mohammed to settle for the first corner of this game. All through 45 minutes, we only had a corner. That's to show we've not really had serious action in this game. But the goalkeeper, referee would not be interested in getting the corner to be played to halftime break. A disappointing show of football from goalkeeper Stephen Ayobami will surely be the talking man to halftime break. A disappointing show of action from the #1 choice goalkeeper for the AMG Sports Academy side, who had really gifted out 2 good goals scored by the VINOD FA, scored was by Mohammed as well, alongside his own teammate to just give the VINOD FA 2 goals lead to a halftime break. It is just a disappointing show of football from the goalkeeper, but to halftime break, first fixture, number 6 for the match week 1, NYLC League 2025-2026 season. It is VINOD FA 2, disappointing AMG Sport Academy 0. Set for the second half of this game. A disappointing halftime display from the AMG Sports Academy side. Hopefully they'll be able to bounce back better in the second half of this game. But just to surprise everybody in the stadium, including every fans watching throughout the whole universe, the way he stands, still just a disappointing halftime display from the goalkeeper for. Just a disappointing halftime display from the goalkeeper for the AMG Sports Academy side. Oh, just like an enemy to the heart of this AMG Sports Academy side in this game, who had really just gift out to glorious moment, well utilized by the VINOD FA. But hopefully his teammate will be able to just reciprocate well and respond perfectly well to come back from these 2-goal deficit to fight possibly for a point in this game, which surely they will welcome. But I must say, of performance all through halftime from BMG as well, who had really struggled all through to play up front with just only shots on target once in this game all through halftime. Second half back on the way to see the VINOD FA leaks out to attack from right to left. And yet made from the two side. As they still maintaining their starting lineup in this game. That's a lovely ball pressed forward now. We may have a change of act and scenario in the second half of this game from the VINOD FA, who did not have more time to come forward to play. But the goalkeeper was able to give them a better send-off of scoring 2 chip goals. Foul is seen by referee on Haruna, captain of the side for the VINOD FA, Ambla Cesaruna. Right now to still restart with the centre back. Chance coming now, possibly to respond back and pull one back. Opportunity in the side. Oh my glorious goal, what a chance. 2 players of VMG, watch that, just go. Flash the post. Was expecting the last touch there from Stephen Akinfolani, who did not catch the ball as well. Guess it's going to be for a corner. Not the best timing around there from the 2 players of the AMG, but I have a corner. Still the best ball delivered. Out for a throw. Grab it out to see how they just can't be able to play towards this game. He's really looking to the best of football approach. Oloy Rahman had an excellent performance all through halftime. Talking of the midfielder for the AMG Sports Academy in this game, the number 10 jersey. It's been brilliant and exceptional. With 40 minutes of football, 4 meaningful results. We'll have to restart once again. We'll have to restart once again with extend the back. Football part extend the back. Football parties to are not really good from starting the attack from the centre back row. Are not really good from starting the attack from the centre back row as they assisting the defense. They've not really been pushing any serious threat of action up front in this game, as they need to do all. Ablasis. Trying well to see how they can just to put more enhance to the problem of the AMG in this game, surprisingly. We're starting back once again as they are gradually pushing more lively to play in this game. Touch off for foul seen by referee. But the time played so far, it is still nothing to show so far from the AMG Sport, who are not still stepping their game up in this game. This is what you expect from the goalkeeper all through halftime, who had really been playing with fire and had really been burnt alive by the centre forward and hungry VINOD FA player, who had really been able to capitalize on the best two moment. Still pressuring the defense line, making it look lively at the moment. Need to just push more towards this game. The result that surely may not just come in a good way for the AMG Sport Academy side, who had really been better side, despite the fact that they've not really been clinical and exceptional up front. They've not really been bad with their approach in this game. It's well dealt with by the defender. Promise Matthew for VINOD FA goal kick. $13 minutes play so far to the start of the second half. Foul seen by a referee on the player who had really been single-handedly taking the responsibility of this AMG Sport Academy side on his head. The lawyer Rahman in the middle of the area. But nothing to show so far from his effort in this game. One touch of football excellently done this time for another promising run of attack from Abasi Udovia. Good ball swing scene. Dealt with well by goalkeeper. Not still room for them to just have the breakthrough again. Goalkeeper for the second time is coming to close to deny AMG Sport Academy side. Talking of Sunday Rashid. This is Steven Shagir Mohammed. Rahman. Touch well this time. Gabriel Monday still not the best pass to break the defense line of the VINOD FA. Just becoming a worry second half as well for the AMG Sport Academy side. This is how they all started all through halftime. Taking charge of the game, in control of the possession, but still nothing to ride up front to find the breakthrough. Cue ball for goalkeeper needs to be very careful not to make a contact And this time he's dealt with well by Stephen Ayobami. Seems with a foul of a perfect turning of ball. This is Gabriel Monday. Stopped well. Received well by Steven. Opportunity coming out. Samuel, fine ball, dealt with well, intercepted well by the defender. This is Abdulaziz Aruna. Not the best pass this time from Abdulaziz. Will try to locate Sonny Mohammed. Substitution ready to be made from the ball side. Vinod are preparing to introduce Abraham Aramila. And the AMG Sports are preparing to as well introduce another center forward up front, Moshood Adisa. Moshood Adisa is the player to be introduced up front to possibly solve the attacking crisis of the AMG Sports Academy in this game. The Vinod as well are preparing to introduce Abraham Ramila. It's the last taste of the game for the man who had been exceptional in this game. Abdulaziz Aruna, who is making way for a new midfield actor. Frustrating day for the midfielder who is not really satisfied with his head coach decision. Taking him off this game. He still wants to continue. Chase heavily by Abassi. It's going to be for a corner. Fine crossing. First interception of ball from the newly introduced centre forward, Moshood Adisa. For launch of ball. Foul seen by referee from the center circle. Free kick. Vinod FC's advantage. They need to seriously act fast in this game if they are to get a meaningful result at the end of this game. Not just to the best approach of this game. It's really looking so frustrating with the way they've really been struggling up front to play despite the ball possession coming all in the advantage. Talking of the AMG Sports Academy in this game. Not just to the perfect start of the season of this NYLC League Cup 2025-2026 season, live here at the REMO Stadium, the pitch B side, where we're having the coverage, the live broadcast of the match week 1 number 6 fixture, 6th game of the match week 1 of the NYLC League, live here at the REMO Stadium. The 5th fixture, I beg your pardon, number 5. We've had 4 matches concluded earlier in the match week 1 before now, which was played on Tuesday and Wednesday. And it's the first start of the season as well, first match of the season, first game of the season as well for these two sides, where at the moment it is still a questionable scoreline for the AMG Sports Football Academy side. At the moment there is a player down, it's Abassi Udovia. Abassi Udovia had been exceptional with his run of attack from the left back position, operating well, pushing for more of attack, and as well making a perfect recovery of ball to his normal position as a left back in this game. Doing that man duty to overlap well where his ball crosses an attack, but still no perfect wrap of effort from his own teammate to just finish his effort from his fine crosses and run. It's been brilliant with his ball run and attack as well, but still nothing to show from his crosses. He's still struggling to be okay. Good ball for this time. Well intercepted. Wins back by Rahman. Released well by Oloye Rahman to Abdul Rashid. Two players expecting the delivery to find cross. Unable to get to Oloye! First time he's striking for goal. He's so close this time. Off the crossbar it goes. That looks narrowly close. But at the end, he's still off target and unable to be goalkeeper in goal. Also another close moment for Oloye Rahman, who had really been having an outstanding performance in this game. Oloye Rahman had really been having a good day, despite his side still being behind by 2-0. Well, that was another close moment for him to just wrap his effort up by putting the ball into the back of the net. And what a moment that will have been for him. That was just so close. Free kick, heavy launch. Still the time counting of ball. Way too good to see what may still come out to be a better approach of this game. Nothing seems impossible. The perfect timing of hope. Energy well installed by these two sides in the second half. Still no way to go past. They seems to be having the confidence now to come inside the area of the VINOD FA to make an attempt on goal. But just being quite unfortunate, they've only been able to have 2 meaningful shots on target in this game. Shagri Mohammed and the right back still manage himself. There is a call of advantage, and at the moment referee will have to go over if there is going to be need for the medic's attention on Shagri Mohammed, who had a slight contact with one of the players of the VINOD FA at the moment. After the referee confirmed Shagri Mohammed is okay, no need for the medics, there is going to be another substitution from the VINOD FA side. They are trying to just tighten up their defense to just possibly sit on this 2-goal victory. They've just been lucky, and on 20 minutes to still play to 90 plus what the stoppage time of this 90 will be. Just not to the best of start of football as it stands, as they are still keeping the game with hope and much of confidence. They have 20 minutes to salvage a point in this game to come back with 2 goals and score. I must say, and I must be sincere with the way AMG had approached this game up front. It's going to be a difficult one for them to get 2 goals in this game, which they've been able to have 2 shots, meaningful on target. Foul on the goalkeeper, which will be free kick for the VINOD FA. Yes, it's not something serious on Sunday Rashid. But at the moment, the goalkeeper is still down. Time really line out for the AMG Sports Academy to turn things around in this game. Well, they suffered their first defeat of the season for this NYLC League 2025-2026 season to the hands of their goalkeeper. I can just say authoritatively, the goalkeeper really cost them the day for a 2 big mistake made by the goalkeeper, which was well used and utilized by the hungry VINOD FA, who had not just been anyway better in this game. Those 2 goals had been their attempt on goal, which was just an easy pass there from the goalkeeper, well utilized. And at the moment, it's just still really looking like a struggling day for the AMG Sport to just turn things around and possibly fight for a comeback to salvage a point in this game. From Oluwasegun Akinyemi. I wonder what the communication is from the goalkeeper, Stephen Ayobami, after putting his side into this kind of calamity and problem. Stephen Ayobami, goalkeeper for the AMG Sports Academy side, had not really been having the best of his moment as a goalkeeper in goal. It's calamity offshore football. But the guide of a contest save, free kick it will be for AMG Sports advantage. We're into the last 20 of this 90. Free kick restart with Akibo Steven. Brilliant try, man. Abdul Rashid. Fine ball to Shagir. Lovely ball in! Second attempt there from the newly introduced center forward, Mashud Adisa again. Almost close once again to pull one back. Not just to the best of heading from the center forward again. It goes wide, not just as on target, but off target again. Another attempt that comes so wide again. It's a fine cross deliver there from Shakir Mohammed. His teammate Mashud inside the box area. And the flip heading again goes wide. Not directly into the back of the net and makes no threat for goalkeeper Sundar Rashid. Watch the heads wide the post. The machine, the act of how these two sides have really been able to approach this game. It's really looking more encouraging to see. With quarter of an hour to still play. 15 minutes to play plus the little stoppage time before full time. Not just to the best start of the season. AMG Sports. It's going to be for a throw. At the moment, there is a player down for the VINOD FA. Referee trying to confirm if there is going to be need for the medics' attention on the player down. He's okay. No need for the medics on the player for the VINOD FA side. It's going to be for another corner. MG Sports is good. A big shot for a penalty is given as a penalty. And a big opportunity to possibly pull one back. The captain will have to try to step forward to take the responsibility of these and still give them a slight hope of completing this comeback. If they can just convert from this, they will have one more to go from this ball kick now. Akibo Stephen will take this big responsibility as a step forward to take. Akibo Stephen up against goalkeeper Sundar Rashid. He scores now. There is still slight hope for AMG's advantage. Well taking penalty. There is still hope of fighting for a comeback for the side who had been better all through from this game. Well taken, calmly done by the captain of the side. And they have 30 minutes to play to 90. Plus what the additional time will be before full time to still save themselves the day. Rahman. No call. Abasi Udovia. Actually, it should be a foul. No call from referee who waste play on. To the sky, this time heavily done by Tahir Mohammed from the VINOD FA side. It's going to be for a yellow card to lay Rahman on the challenge on the VINOD FA player. Michael Ekundaya will open the scoring of this encounter from the outside box area from a shot back. Little pass from goalkeeper Stephen Ayobami, goalkeeper for the AMG Sports Academy side. Seeing that well utilized by Michael Ekundaya, who loops the ball off the goalkeeper's head. Before another error from goalkeeper sent it as a gift for Abdul Salam Mohammed, was inside the box area to calmly finish to increase the tally for the VINOD FA in this game. Ball advantage, says the referee. Oloye Rahman, Abdul Rashid, Abdul Karim. No way to get it right. Blocked well and retrieved by Abasi Udovia. This time the left back did not get it right. Ball advantage, says the referee. Contact well by Udovia to retrieve back the ball possession. But play still continuing, but at the moment there is a player down for the VINOD FA side. Fine ball in is dealt with well by Promise Matthew to settle for a corner, which will be AMG Sports Academy's advantage. No serious call of action on the player who is down at the moment for the VINOD FA to let play continue. Corner given advantage. MG Sport. Good ball delivered. Still not the best clearance. Oloye, it's deflected well. Shagir did well with a fine cross. It's a miss kick. It's still not over. My glorious God. That should have been 2-2. Fine cross once again. Shagir had really been doing well with his ball crosses alongside Abasi Udovia from the left-hand side. The right back and the left back had been promising in this game with a fine deliver crosses. Unable to be all utilized by their teammate to just wrap that effort up. Another promising cross once again from Shagir Mohammed. Not just the best type of ball. One corner, down to 12, chased heavily this time by Shagir again. Rahman. No flag is raised, and at the end, it's a late call for an offside, which will be a big relief for the VINOD FA. Certainly want to see how they can just restart it. A foul seen by referee. Referee wants him to just get up and let play continue. Free kick given VINOD's advantage. And needs to just clear the ball out of the field to try to while away time. The tempo of this game keep rising high now at the moment because these two sides are trying to just utilize their best moments. VINOD will hope they can just sit on the scoreline. AMG will push for more to just complete their comeback and possibly fight for the 3 points. But we still have 12 minutes to play to 90. Ten minutes to still play, plus what the stoppage time of this 90 will be. No foul given by referee on the substitute Samuel Sadem. Abasi Udovia, a magnificent player. It's going to be a yellow card for the offender on a foul on Abasi Udovia. Next time is Yazuru Oloye, booked by referee. Timing the best of actor football to just see how they can just be able to get things right in this game. Cue ball launch forward, well dealt with by the defender, still not yet done because we are in the last 10 minutes of this game. They're still compromising well to see what may just still come out from this game. The substitute Abraham Aramila, the midfielder, trying to make the difference after taking the place of Abdelaziz Haruna. Fine ball in. It's an ball seen by referee for free kick. VINOD are preparing to make another substitution. This time they're trying to introduce another midfielder up front, Ikechukwu and Tujife. It's the last taste of the game for the man who has done his own part in this game. Yusuf Soliu will make way for Ikechukwu and Tujife. Abasi Udovia will try to get to the ball. It's going to be for AMG Sports Corner. They push in for more heavily in the second half of this game. Better than the way they approach this game all through halftime. You know the best pass there from Abdul Rashid Abdul Rahim. Captain of the side is the last man standing, and he have to make sure he stands on his toes heavily. Oloye Ramon is being booked by the referee. Needs to be very careful not to see second yellow. Will be very lucky not to be booked by a referee. He's been booked already by the center referee, Oloye Rahman. Referee will have to call upon the medics to attend to the player down. Very lucky referee wants to have some words with Oloye Ramon this time. He's not going to be interested in putting hand into pocket to book Oloy Ramon for the second time in this game. He's been lucky, referee not interested in, just shows him the second yellow to be having his last taste of the game with a red card if he's been shown the second yellow. Michael Ekundayo, who had the fingertip there from Oloy Ramon, is okay. He's the man who scored the opening goal of this encounter before being handed to the tally by his own teammate, the centre forward Abdul Salam Mohammed. Captain of the side, Akibo Steven, reduced the scoreline from the well-taken penalty after sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. And now AMG Sport are heavily pushing for a hope of completing their comeback to level up this game. Another head collision of ball. Referee will have to quickly call upon the medics of the two teams to come over to attend to the players down. Both players are still being carefully attended to by the medics of the two teams. The VINOD FA player at the moment as well, Shagir Mohammed, is being attended to by the medics alongside Oluwasegun Akinyemi. Both players are okay, but at the moment it's still Shagir Mohammed being attended to by the medics of the AMG Sport Academy side. It's going to be a big blow to see him off this game. This the time the goalkeeper needs to be more serious in goal. Talking of Stephen Ayobami. The goalkeeper really just gift out two cheap goals for the VINOD FA to score, and really seeing his side struggle to play. VINOD had been able to just hold on the momentum of this game and absorb the pressure from the AMG Sport Academy in this game. 88 minutes of football play. Close to 89 now, with seconds to 90, plus what the additional time will be before full time. Abdul Rashid, just not the best of ball from Abdul Rashid. It makes it easy for a goalkeeper to just catch and try to while away time. Launch for a chase of attack, this time to Abraham Aramila. He's going directly for goal. It should be a corner, correct decision made by referee. He was going directly for goal from that long distance, from that long range, Samuel Sadem. And he wins aside a corner from the wrong catch of ball there from the goalkeeper into the 90 and stoppage time of this game now. Corner upon corner really coming good for the AMG. They need to just utilize one now. Everyone delivered. It's going to be for a goal kick. 90 minutes played already now into the stoppage time of this 90 before full time. Seconds really count and matters in football like this. The tense, the pressure keep rising high now. We surely hope they can just be able to utilize the time before referee put an end to this game. Extra by Michael Ekundayo. No foul given. Well done job by Abasi Odovia. Retrieved perfectly well. The left back had been brilliant in this game. I must be sincere with you. Fantastic player he had really been in this game alongside Shakir Mohammed from the right back position, from the right hand side. Little time to play now. The stoppage time, 1-0 to the center referee. Quick one to Akibo Steven, the man who scored from the sport kick to reduce the scoreline for the AMG Sport. Not the best launch of pads from the captain. We'll have to send apology to his teammates. They are aware time really low now because 90 minutes played already into stoppage of this full time. This is the time they need to just push forward for more. Here is for a throw. Foul seen by referee on the center forward, who scored the second goal. Abdul Salam Mohammed, who had not really been having much work to do up front in this game. He's really been having a quiet day up front despite scoring the second goal. No threat of run of attack so far from Abdul Salam Mohammed in this game, but been able to just accept the gift from the goalkeeper. Poor pass. She was unable to locate his own teammate and was just like a Christmas gift to Abdul Salam Mohammed, who calmly welcomed that with joy to put the ball into the back of the net to increase the tally for the VINOD FA. The 2 goals scored all through halftime, well maintained by the VINOD FA, but at the moment considered one, which with the time to still play, there is still possibility of witnessing late drama before full time. As the player will replace Shagir Mohammed, who is injured. Prince Coleman is the man who replaced Shagir Mohammed. Abdul Rashid. Prince cross goes directly to goalkeeper's hand, and that will surely be a calm, honored one goalkeeper who surely knows he will have himself to blame after full time. Talking of goalkeeper, Stephen Ayobami, AMG goalkeeper, who only just keep praying at the moment his side are able to just bring this game back level. Oloye Rahman. They need to act fast and push for more of attack. Akimbo. Oluwasegun Akinyemi. Prince Coleman. The newly substitute will replace Shagir Mohammed on the right-hand side. It's a heavy ball control, just the poor one there from Stephen Akinfolari, who should have done better. He's been having a silent second half. A disappointing result. Blame on Stephen Ayobami, who surely knows he will have a lot of questions to answer at the dressing room, at the training ground. Just not the best out of the season for AMG Sport Academy side. They fought so hard to bring this game back level after a well-taken penalty from the captain, Akibo Steven. Still not enough to bring this game back level for the start of the new season for the NYLC Cup 2025-2026 season. Not just to the best start of the season for AMG, who was just the better side, but right, very lucky VINOD FA side, able to capitalize on their 2 best chances from the gift from the goalkeeper and to full time for the number 5 fixture of the match week 1, live here at the REMO Stadium here in Kenya, pitch B side. It is VINOD FA 2, the better side, AMG Sport Academy 1. We'll see you next time, God willing, and bye for now. My name is Bashir Ibrahim, and thanks for being there. We'll see you next time, and have a nice weekend.